Hi everyone, we have the beautiful Locana with us today. I'm so blessed to know this beautiful woman. Loach and I have been friends now for a long time. We actually met through our children, didn't we? So
Long time ago.
our daughters are really good friends. So it's been beautiful knowing you, Loach, and I've really loved watching your health and be impacted so much by this program. I've just really loved watching your journey. So I'd really love you to tell everyone what your health looked like before you even started on the program, honey.
Wow, just worlds away from what it is now. I panic attacks, anxiety, adrenal fatigue, asthma. I was overweight, back pain. They were the main. That's just the main ones. Yeah, not great at all. My whole health has completely changed since being on the program.
Yeah. So I know that, your mental health was huge for you, wasn't it? It was a massive part of your journey. And I know, feel free to share any of that because I know it has made a big impact on what your life looks like now. So go for it, share away.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I was one of these people who never thought it would happen to me. I've never experienced depression or anxiety or anything like that. Had a lot of trauma in my life, but just thought that I was a tough nut, and that happened to other people. And then I think it was around 2015, I had a classic breakdown. I had a whole lot of trauma leading up to that. And part of that was my back injury and then splitting up with the girl's dad. I'd been with him for 12 years. I had an L5S1 prolapse in my back, and that was major. So I had chronic pain, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I just had to heal, really. And that was massive. And then about a year after that, I had this breakdown, and my girls were just having a squabble one day. One of them was, they were fighting over who was going to practice their musical instruments in my bedroom, the flute and the violin. And so it was just a seemingly normal kind of day in the life of my girls, but something just kind of snapped in my brain, and it took me right back to childhood. It took me back to a memory, and everything just came spilling out. I've been kind of holding it together, the stress of my breakup and the back injury, all that kind of stuff. And that was an opportunity, I guess, for all that suppressed trauma to come up and out, as it does. If you don't deal with it, it will come up at some point. And it did, and it was a doozy. So I was plagued with panic attacks because I just fought it the whole way through. I just was in denial. I just couldn't believe what was happening to me. And so I ended up on medication because nothing was touching the panic attacks. And that was a journey. And I felt completely out of my control and at the whim of medication, which as a homeopath and natural practitioner, it was quite mortifying for me. So, but during that time, the gold in all of this, the silver lining, was that I got to the crux of all of that trauma, and I worked through it. And I worked very closely with the psychologist, and I learned the tools of how to overcome panic attacks, and worked a lot on my childhood and previous trauma that I'd had. And so that was fantastic. So I managed to, once I was feeling kind of back in balance again, it took a couple of years, and it was a really hard couple of years, really took its toll on me. Then I decided to come off the medication. But of course, I crashed coming off it. So I'm a real gung-ho kind of person. I just go for it. I did it a bit too hard and fast. And so I did it again, a bit more slow that time, and I came off. And but I was just feeling overweight from the medication. I was feeling absolutely exhausted. I got diagnosed with adrenal fatigue, and I was just like, okay, this is life's going to be more than this. I've worked through all this pinnacle stuff, which has been holding me back in my life. But I want to feel, basically, I just want to feel healthy again. I want to feel healthier than I was before. So I went to see a naturopath, and she had me on a whole host of different products that were helping to a little bit, to different degrees, but not really. They weren't really moving me in the direction that I wanted to go fast enough. And so, and it was costing so much money. It was costing, I don't know, it was been, I don't know, 80 to 100 a week. And then you came for lunch one day and suggested that I try the capsules. And as you know, at first I was like, well, I really don't know how fruits and veggies are going to help with anxiety. I was a bit naive as to what I know now about the brain-tummy connection with serotonin and micronutrients, and it's just huge research coming out now that there's a direct link. Back then I didn't know it, so it was a real leap of faith and trusting you as my good friend, and started on the products and on the program, and just have not looked back. My life just has completely changed, just day by day, step by step. I got my energy back, lost the weight. My adrenal fatigue just disappeared. I don't have adrenal fatigue anymore unless I really overdo it, and then it comes back a little bit. But then I'm back to my normal energy levels again. I mean, I work 2 jobs, do this, and I'm a homeopath. There's just no way I could have ever dreamed of having this much energy again. My anxiety levels are at a minimum. The pain, my back pain is absolute minimal. Asthma, I don't get it unless I eat too much dairy. So my whole health is in balance, and I just feel, I'm amazed. I'm still amazed actually at the changes. I'm very grateful.
You're welcome. And of course you forgot to say that you're a solo mum of 2 girls too, you know, like add that to your resume, and that's huge, you know, for what you've been through in terms of your health and that as well. So I just love that. I love how much you've grown. I love how much your health has improved. Like, just watching you, it's just been amazing. And I know that it's, you know, impacted on you as a mum as well, and being able to support your girls, you know, on your own. But also it's supported their health as well. So do you want to tell us a little bit about how it's impacted on your children as well?
Sure. Well, we're eating heaps healthier now, and they're actually craving fruits and veggies. They ask me for salads. My 12-year-old wants salads. It's so cool. So yeah, we started growing vegetables last year. So that's just amazing that your kids are asking for more greens on the table and more fruits. Where's the fruit, Mum? We've run out of fruit. You know, it's a huge, huge change. And my older girl, she had a bit of social anxiety, and that's just completely so small compared to what it used to be. So it's really helped her on that level as well.
Love it. I love that. And of course it's, you know, it's helped you too in terms of how you respond to them as a mum too, you know, feeling.
Absolutely. Yeah. My resilience is just, and it's interesting because that's one of the things that I was asking for, was more resilience because life just throws these things at you, and it's, for me, I don't know, I have no control over what's going to happen in my life, but I just want resilience on all levels. And so this program is like my cornerstone. It gives me that resilience to just deal with whatever is thrown at me, which is gold.
Yeah, absolutely. So proud of you, honey. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful story, Locana.
Well, thank you for listening.